Basic Math, Chapter 11, Section 12, Finding the Original Price. Suppose a price is changed by a percent. If you're given the percent and the new price, you can find the original price. So we've got a percent. The original price is the whole. The new price is the part. For example 1, the original price of a pair of hiking boots was decreased by 20%. The boots now cost $60. What was the original price? So remember, make the decimal divisor a whole number by moving the decimal point to the right. So we can't forget that. So step 1, find what percent of the price, the new price, is the original price. Subtract the percent decrease from 100. So if it was decreased by 20%, we're going to subtract that from 100, and we're left with 80%. Step 2, solve the percent problem. Really, 80% of some number is 60. So we're going to divide the part by the percent. So we have the part, 60. We have the percent of 60 is 80%. So we can divide 60 by 80%, which is really saying 60 divided by 0.80, excuse me. And then when you do that math, the answer is 75, and it's dollars, so we have $75. So the original price of those boots was $75. Notice that it was the original price that had a 20% decrease. We went from 75 down to 60, right? When boots go on sale, they don't cost more, they cost less. So when you work backwards, the sale price isn't going to get less when you find the original. The sale price to get back to the original price is going to go up. All right, let's look at example 2. A ski trip now costs $260. This is a 30% increase from the original price. What was the original price? All right, so here we have something that's not on sale, but instead we have some trip that costs more now. Remember, the whole equals the part divided by the percent. So step 1, find what percent of the new price is of the original price. Add the percent increase to 100. So when you're doing percent increases, we're adding that to 100 because it's gone more than the original. So we start with the original and we've gone 30% more. So the part is 130% of the whole. Step 2 is to solve the percent problem, and there it is. 130% of some number of the whole is 260, which is the part. We've got the percent, the whole, and the part. Remember, divide the part by the percent. So the 260 is divided by the 130%. When you make 130% into a decimal, it becomes 1.30. The answer to that division problem is $200. So it used to cost $200. That's the original price, or the whole price. The increase of 30% now makes it $260. And that's what it's saying here. So if the price goes down, subtract it from the 100%. If the price goes up, add it to 100%. Let's look at practice A with this chart. Find the original price of each item. we've got the printer has a 50% decrease. So the first step, we see the 100% minus the 50% decrease. And it's a minus because it's a decrease. So we're working with our 50%. Now we're going to turn this percent into a decimal, 0.50, and we're dividing by the part. We need to find the whole, which is the original price. We've got a decimal to move out of the way, and so the decimal goes over there. So 50 goes into 125 twice, and we get 100. 250, bring a 0 down. 50 goes into 255 times. We're left with 0, and there's another 0 remaining, so we have 0 50s go into 0, and so the original price is going to be that $250. And this is a good one to look at because remember 50% really means half, 50 out of 100. And so if the new price is half the original, 125, is going to be 250. So the original price is $250. It was decreased by 50% or half to the new price of $125. So step one, we're going to find that percent of decrease by subtracting the percent decrease from 100%. Then you're going to turn that percent into a decimal that divides into the part, and the answer to that division problem is the whole. Solve to find the original cost in each problem. So for number 5, we've got a shirt is on sale for $10. This is 50% off the original price. What was the original price? We've got a similar problem here, but for the sake of knowing the steps, step 1, we have a decrease, right? Because it's on sale. On sale means this new price is less than the original price, because when something goes on sale, you're not going to pay more for it. You're going to pay less for it. So 50% off. We start with 100%. We subtract the 50%, and we get 50% left over. That 50% is going to be doing the dividing. We drop the percent sign and move the decimal over 2 places to the left. And then the part, in this case 10, goes in the division box. Now we need to move the decimal out of the way. So a whole number's decimal is to the right. We go 1, 2, and get it out of the way. We moved it twice in the divisor, so move it twice in the dividend. Add zeros if you need to. And so now we have 50 going into 1,000, which will give us 20. And that's in dollars. So the original price was $20. So there's some more you can practice. Remember our steps and check if it's going up or going down. If it's a decrease, then you are subtracting the percent change from 100. If it is an increase in the original amount, then you're adding the percent to 100. That percent change becomes the divisor. Move the decimal twice to the right. The part that you're given goes into the division box. Move the decimal twice to the right, just like you did with the divisor. Then do the dividing, and the answer to that division problem is your answer. All right, practice in your workbook for Chapter 11, Section 12. And of course, please let me know if you'd like some more help or have any questions. Thank you.